How'd it go today, Coach?
I thought it was good. You know, it was good to get down here in the stadium where it's a little hotter and had to fight through it a little bit. But I like the work that we're doing. You know, it's quite a variety, but it's pretty good pace, and I don't think practice drags because I think they're working at it hard, and we're getting a lot of plays run. Coaches are doing a good job keeping the tempo going too.
A little more work for James. He's
Yeah,
graduated.
yeah, that was a good step today, didn't you think? It looked like it. To me, I mean, he went from individual to one-on-one, and now a little skelly today, and had to compete. And I would say that it's just about building blocks and gaining confidence. He looks fast to me.
A little scary to see 74 tweak his knee and his ankle like that. Or
Yeah, it is. You know, anytime you get an injury, and you know now it's you just grit your teeth because you got to practice, and you got to practice fast, and you got to get a lot of the physical part because it's not real football if you don't do it. But you've also got to get your team to the season as best you can, and so looks like he's going to be okay though.
Harden's out the second day in a row. Is this injury serious?
Yeah.
Or?
I'm just telling him to keep him out. You know, he's a corner. He's played all this time here. It's not like missing 3 or 4 days of camp is going to be that big of a deal for him. It would be for some younger guy that doesn't know what he's doing. But I think that guys like him and Lance Mitchell, he's got that continual abdominal problem, and so we'll keep Lance out from time to time too.
What about Daryl Catchings? Who's that?
Yeah, he's had a little bit of a knee problem. They're continuing to check it out, but right now it's just irritation.
how's Agnew looking to you?
Malcolm Agnew looks good, really good. He's got great quickness. He might be one of the strongest guys we have. You know, not maybe on the whole team, but certainly in the offensive perimeter. And he's very intelligent. And you know what? He's picked up everything up very easily.
How about Crichton on the edge? I mean, he looks extremely fast.
You're right. Crichton he started this in the spring and has just picked up where he left off really. And I look forward to him having a real good year. He's very, very athletic, and he's just going to get better as he plays.
What do you think about Fromm? I mean, the fact that you lost 2 guys to the NFL. How big is his role going to be on that defensive?
Big, and Kevin he has put that on his shoulders and is carrying it. His leadership, his example. He's always been one of the hardest workers we've had on this team, and right now I think that he plays a major role in where we go, as do Lance Mitchell and Cam Collins on defense.
Coach, with Collins limited, how have you felt the other outside linebackers have done? You've been shuffling a lot of guys there. Ruben Robinson got a lot of time today.
Well, the good thing is Cam has gotten a lot of reps. You know, I mean, they're not necessarily full speed reps, but he's forced himself in there. And today was a little sore, so he's out. But it's given the other guys a chance to also get some turns, and that's all very good for him. Ruben is a very, very conscientious guy, and is playing more physically than I've ever seen him. So I think that's positive. And Donnell Welch has gotten a lot of turns, and of course Michael Doctor on the other side. And I don't know if I'm forgetting anybody right now, but that crew has looked pretty good to me, and we need them to be really good because they're replacing 2 really good players in Keith Pankey and Dwight Roberson, so they got big shoes to fill.
You mentioned Agnew. What are you seeing out of your running back core overall, and maybe Ryan McCann specifically?
Well, Ryan is probably in the best shape of his life and running faster than he ever has in his life. He's just really trained tremendously for this opportunity. And the rest of the guys that are in that next level Jordan Jenkins not quite the same because he would be right with Ryan had he not been injured. And then you've got Teron Ward, and you got Javon Stevenson, you got Malcolm Marble. Those are all guys that have been here. All of them in their own way are doing pretty well. You know, who's emerging as the first down back right now? I shouldn't even say because we got to let them play a little bit more. And the other guy that fits in there on first down real well is Malcolm Agnew. And then on third down, I think Javon Stevenson is knowledgeable and gifted there, and I think that Storm Woods, he will be a great receiver out of the backfield. Soft hands.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Because of everything he's gone through in his career, you'd think that Ryan might be at least a sentimental favorite, but as the coach, you can't really look at it that way.
Oh, I love what he's done. You know, he came back from a real significant injury. He trained like crazy, and then quiz came. You know, and it's like no. You know, it's you're getting beaten out by quiz is not the worst thing in the world. But Ryan, you know, he never blinked. He never had a bad attitude. He went on special teams and found his niche. And now he's back with Quiz leaving, and he is competing for that spot again. So, you know, no. And when it all settles down, we're gonna have very hard decisions to make. And obviously, however it's done. Well, the one thing I will say, all these backs have a role on special teams right now. Every one of them. So, you know, it's conceivable that they're all on a travel squad playing special teams and contributing to the team.